YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Bring you guys a quick little Pokemon video, some news for Pokemon and the Nintendo Switch, which is a topic that seems to just come up every single day in my live streams and on my YouTube videos and things like that, and for good reason, right? A lot of us have obviously played through Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. It was a great game, in my opinion, kind of a little bit, if Sun and Moon didn't exist, Ultra Sun and Moon would have been like the best game, right? But unfortunately, it's very similar to Sun and Moon, so we kind of have that, you know, kind of lingering. A lot of people have been finishing up with Ultra Sun and Moon and kind of waiting to see what's going to be next. We know Pokemon Crystal's coming out in just a few weeks, and then, you know, we've got Detective Pikachu, which was just announced in the Nintendo Direct, the Mini Direct, so Detective Pikachu going to be coming out on the 3DS, but there's a lot of questions surrounding the Nintendo Switch game for Pokemon, and there was basically, you know, the guys at Game Freak have kind of made it pretty clear that they are working on a main RPG, main series type game for the Nintendo Switch. They said that last year, so we know that that's happening, and there's been a lot of signs pointing to 2018 towards the tail end of the year, which is pretty consistent with Pokemon generally releasing in November-ish. It hits for the holiday sales, makes a lot of sense, right? So we've got all that kind of you know, going on and brewing. And then maybe potentially pushing to 2019. There's a lot of talks about maybe a Gen 4 remake or potentially a Generation 8 kind of coming, and I think both those are definitely kind of possibilities, or maybe even going back to Generation 1 and kind of looking at Kanto again for the Switch as a new opportunity for the console. But I think it's very, very likely that you know, at the tail end of 2018, we are going to potentially get a new game for Pokemon, a main series RPG game for the Nintendo Switch. It would be amazing to sell consoles from a Nintendo perspective, and also obviously move the platform, this amazing franchise, to the new platform. So here's some pretty big news though, man, and I had to bring you guys this news. I haven't really talked too much about news in the channel as of late, but I think we're gonna jump into that a little bit more over the next coming months, just because it's an exciting time to be a Pokemon fan, and I think that this could be revolutionary for the franchise moving to the Switch. And I think, I don't want to set the bar too high, but I think the potential is there, especially when you look at games like Odyssey and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and just how phenomenal those games were, what the potential is for Pokemon moving to the Switch. So really excited about all that. But anyway, there was an interview, or kind of like a survey that went out, and as someone who actually used to work in survey research, it's kind of cool. I used to work in advertising and survey research, so this hits close to home. But basically, this guy Felipe here, Felipe Lima, I'm on his Twitter account. He got this this survey here from Nintendo, kind of asking him his thoughts on, you know, what are your thoughts? Kind of paraphrasing here, but what are your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch titles that coming out in the next 12 months? And you can see at the very bottom, you got your Minecraft, you got your Xenoblade, 1-2 Switch, Pokken, Fire Emblem, all these games that have already come out. Snipper Clips, Legend of Zelda ARMS, FIFA 2018, right? FIFA 2018. I don't know if that's out yet. I don't play FIFA, but I'm sure if it's not out yet, it's coming out, right? I think they release them a year ahead. So it probably is already out. Bayonetta, I think Bayonetta is not out yet, or it's coming out very soon. But at the very bottom, Pokemon RPG for the Nintendo Switch, and I think that last word is untitled. So very interesting. They're asking, in the next 12 months, what Nintendo Switch titles are you interested in or likely to purchase, or whatever it may be? Again, pardon my lack of knowledge on this language here, but Pokemon RPG for the Nintendo Switch right there at the bottom, man. So it's just asking, what would you likely to buy over the next year? The list contained the major titles. There's a few different people who kind of covered this. It was pretty hot topic here. Number of different kind of video game news websites covering this. It is just a suggestive survey. There's not 100% proof that, you know, we're gonna get it this year, but it is very possible that, you know, we could potentially be getting this game this year. And I think we've kind of already known that, but this is definitely a step in the right direction for us to think, hey, you know what? This Nintendo Pokemon Switch title might be coming. So I pass this question to you, because this is exciting for me. What would you want the most out of this Nintendo Switch game? Do you want to see Diamond, Pearl, Platinum remakes? Which would kind of be the easiest way for them to go, right? Because the story's already kind of written. They can enhance the story a little bit. They have their region already set. The Pokemon already exist. Maybe throw some new megas in there, make it a little bit more open world. Bam, Dunskies. Or would you like them to start fresh with Generation 8? Brand new generation, new Pokemon, new opportunities, kind of singling the transition of the Switch. Or I guess the third option, I think one of these three is the most likely, is they go back to Gen 1. You go back to your red and blue and all that good stuff, and they bust it on the Switch and kind of start from scratch right there once again. Let me know which one you want the most, and do you think we are getting this game in 2018. It seems like that may be the case. We're headed there. I think if it is the case, announcement would likely be around March. I think we're gonna start to see some teasers, but nevertheless, if they don't release it at the end of 2018, I think 2019, spring 2019 makes a lot of sense. I just have a hard time thinking that they're gonna wanna wait till fall 2019 for this game. I really have a hard time believing that. I just feel like it's a big gap, and I know a lot of people say, well, we just got Ultra Sun and Moon aDrive. Why can't you just be happy with that? Ultra Sun and Moon was an enhanced version, so realistically, it's gonna be 2 years from Sun and Moon. It's not like they really had to do a ton to Ultra Sun and Moon to make it release it in the first place, and it was a different team. They had all the new guys, I think, work on Ultra Sun and Moon, and then the main team ended up working on the Switch game. I'm pretty sure it could have been vice versa, but I think that's how it went. So definitely some interesting stuff. Let me know your thoughts. I'm excited, man. I'm really stoked for this new game. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new, like it if you enjoyed. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one, and be sure to subscribe for more as I post Pokemon videos every single day.